Okay.
Mommy, I see cockroach.
Hopefully, we're back.
Cockroach.
Let me see.
Chichi.
Oh, boy. Get out.
No. But it can't be out.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm working.
Let's see.
And you're being a distraction.
Yes.
Okay, so we're
I'm
like...
waiting.
Okay. So is this like third time or fourth time?
4.
Listen.
The original, then the 2, and then this one.
Did the other one count? Because it was frozen?
There was that one too, so this is for the 5th time.
Okay. Hi,
She
Nina
said hello
Mina.
again.
Hello again for like the umpteenth time. Okay, this is like the 4th time. Listen, I told you like in the other lie, like Ramon got me out here in these streets being solo. So I'm not real techie. I don't know what happened. I had to end up restarting everything to get back. So I don't know. But lesson learned, but we're back.
Grayson.
So right before, hey Shauna. So right before it ended, we were on a DTF, and then I wanted to show you guys how big this 22 by 60 inch DTF is. Can you pass that? Like I am, look at that. I'm 5'4". So this is like, you know. So we were able to get, can you hold that side for me? So we were able to get
Stop.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 adult size DTFs. And adult size typically is 10 inches across. And then at the bottom of this, there's some stop. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pocket size ones, like pocket logo size. I want to say maybe it's like 3.5 inches across, or maybe 4. But this is how many DTFs you possibly can get on a 22 by 60. So essentially, this is how long this thing is. I mean, this thing is like pretty. I'm gonna put it to the floor.
Mine short.
So
this is the same height as me?
almost. I know it's like almost my height. So I guess it all depends on how you stagger it or how you stack it. This side on this margin is a lot thinner than this one. You have a little bit more. So just to be honest, you know, because a lot of us, we like to get our bang for our buck. So if I'm just, please stop. So I'm just being like honest. So like if you wanted to take this and possibly try to squeeze it in there, I don't know. You can submit it. Either Romont or Emery, when they get it, they can tell you yay or nay. I will try it and ask for forgiveness later, but I will be trying to get all of my coins. But with just this alone, with the 16 adult size and the small one, this brings out your image to like $3.30 per DTF. So I think that's pretty good. And then you slap it on the shirt and you charge.
The whole thing is $48.
Yeah, the whole entire thing is $48. So it brings it out to like $3 a DTF. You slap it on the shirt. You charge somebody, daddy and mama, like $30, $25. We're not doing shirts under $25 anymore. Not even for family. Kristen, please stop. Somebody come get their nephew. To the left. It is not funny. So before we were like rudely cut off from the service for the connection, I ended up doing this shirt. So it says, I crack dad jokes periodically. And I did it in the silver lens. Nancy's not back with us. Thanks, Kenya. But if Nancy, if you're still here, or if you guys are rewatching this and it's not live, make sure you do hashtag replay. Nancy, if you do come back to this, remember whatever SVG you wanted to do for the teachers, you still can do and still get this look because it's the vinyl. It's really not like the SVG. But I think she was asking about, I don't know if she was asking about the periodic table for the letters or... Listen, I am flying solo. I don't know nothing. We out here winging it. Okay, so I did that. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm going to do this because this is like... Do I want to? I don't want to do that. I mean, we'll do it. I don't know. We'll do it. This is an oldie but goodie. Like, it needed to be brought back because a lot of people ask about it. So I kind of feel like I'm going to have to bring it back one more time, but only just do one video or a live on it, because I have so many things like staggered up in these lives, because it's just like a vast of topics and things that I want to go ahead and convey to you guys. So it's just like, all right, let's just all do all of this, get this off the plate so we can move on to like Juneteenth, Father's Day, Memorial Day, and all the good stuff. So we're bringing this back. We are bringing this back, and I do have a child. This is going to. So you guys remember Grayson's old teacher, because you know today was Grayson's last day. So Miss Harris is not his teacher anymore, because next year when he goes back, well, when the school year starts again in 2 weeks, because he only has 2 weeks off, he'll be going to first grade. So we're gonna do this for Miss Harris' baby. Boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna do this. Elephant from Amazon, vinyl from Atlanta Vinyl. The little mini press that we're using is from, we're not going to say, you know who. But anyway, so I ended up doing it. So I just did it in royal blue and white. So we're just going to knock this out real quick. And then we are going to address the new stuff. Like the new. So we'll see. So I'm just trimming this down so that way, because I'm really working with a small area. And I don't want any carrier sheet or anything to get in the way of me being able to get this right centered. When I cut this R out, I didn't go widthwise. I did go length, and I did leave my proportion button on. And I want to say I went I don't remember, but I think it was like 3 inches high, 3.5 inches. But I know, like, definitely for the words, what we do on the other ear is 2 1/4 wide. King and Marshall, I just did an elephant last week. I'm like, they're popular. They're really, really popular. No matter how many times I cover something, no matter how many times I do something, and then I bring it back. I know a lot of you guys already seen it, but a lot of people don't know, because every day, right, we have somebody new. Every day somebody gets like a cricket or a silhouette or a solo or whatever other cutter you have. So every day somebody has that. Even if they don't have cutter, you can do it with some scissors, because Caesar vinyl is thankfully one of the vinyls that you guys can use, and you really don't need a heat press. You can still do it with the home iron and it'll be fine. Claudia, what are we doing? I am doing a hodgepodge full of stuff. Not a graduation elephant. A birth announcement elephant.
Just enter.
And it's going to go to Grayson's teacher. The one who just had the baby.
Baby Raw.
Baby Raw. That's right. Okay, so I'm just lining this up. I cut down my carrier sheet so that way it can fit in the gray part of my ear. And I can really, really get it. Thanks, Claudia. And then I can't wait to show you guys the other exciting stuff. So I was told... She's online. So I was told that I'm just pressing this lightly in here. So I was just told on this next project that I want to do that I've missed out on, what was it? The graduation, not the graduation, the college acceptance, right?
Yes.
Because I think it would make a very, very cool, like, very, very cool college shirt that your child can wear, so that way they can like announce what college they decided to go to. But I also, excuse me, I'm gonna run on sentence. Wait, let me get my thought out. Sheesh, Manny's like Rome over here. So the next shirt that I'll show you guys, I think is really, really cute for surprise shirts. So you can do like boy or girl or colleges or whatever team. Yes, Manny, I'm listening. Thanks, Claudia. May 1st is National College Decision Day. Listen, we're going to go ahead and do this. I'll probably redo it again, and maybe the circulation will circulate again by May, and then I'll be on time. So even when I'm late, I don't feel like I'm late. So I'm just pulling this off. Claudia or Manny, tell Elizabeth that we're going to do Spanish Saturday tomorrow.
How are you going to do it?
Claudia, Manny said you do it. So I already have the R in here. And so then I'm going to go ahead and put this over on top of this. And then we'll do the other side. So yes, this is definitely an oldie but goodie. We're bringing it back. Because a lot of you guys still ask me about it. And I don't mind. As long as I have a baby to do, I don't mind. But now that Claudia, because I thought about it, but now that Claudia did mention that when I bring it back, it won't be for a baby. It will be a graduation elephant. I think that's a cool idea. Or a crossing elephant, like Greeks, like the fraternity and sororities. The elephants, as far as the deltas, would be nice. I'm just saying. Long as it's a gifting, you're not selling it, because I'm not promoting for the people to come after you. Because I can't bail you out when they hit y'all with that sis and disease. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let me get my... They are super cute. Claudia, you have to tell Elizabeth. Oh. New baby gift from my colleague. My boss was like, you picked the gift because you're good at that. I think it's always a good thing, but it's like whenever you do, Kenya or anyone, whenever you guys do these little birth announcements, these little elephants, you know, you just have to wait until the baby is born because you need the baby stats. So yeah, that's the only downfall though. Unless you just do an elephant and just keep it like really, really generic. What's so funny?
Claudia.
Oh. That's why you should just type it to her in Spanish. So she knows. So she can tune in tomorrow. I like it. But listen, I don't heat press the floppiness out of that ear. Okay, let me do the other side. Okay. Let's get into it. I ended up cutting this out on the solo, so where it gets like really, really small and detailed like that. Not saying you, the first time that I've done it, it was like back in the store, and I did it on a live for you guys, and the Cricut about butchered this, especially when it came to the dots. Like I can never keep all the toes together that they had in the feet because it was so small. And so I ended up, the last bear, like if you guys go all the way back and look at that live, you would notice that I don't have any feet. I don't have any feet at the top because I couldn't keep the toes because the little dots were so like too small. And so, but the solo didn't have a problem with doing that. So here we are with feet. Okay, let's see. I think like I took the feet out and I added like a heart and like a baby rattle or something like that. Okay, it looks good. Maybe. It's so small. I'm going to just line the words up over the blue just to make sure that I have enough space. I'm about to put, Manny, you're about to get put to work. You're all in my space. You got to work. There's no standing around. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because when Rome is here, but now you have, I know, yes, Claudia, we have the solo now. And so we can get those little intricate small cuts and it doesn't drive me crazy. And now I don't have to alter the design. And I'm not cussing that much at the Cricut and calling it all types of names that I won't allow my kids to call other people. So yeah, I'm happier. Okay. And we kept all the toes. Look at that. I can deal with it. Whenever you guys are dealing with something, even with the Cricut, and you guys have something like if one of you guys attempt to go ahead and do this, Whenever you're dealing with like little dots, or even when you're dealing with words and it has eyes and dots, make sure you just duplicate little dots, because it's almost inevitable that you're going to lose it. You're going to lose a dot and you're going to need it. And you're going to be like, man, I should have recut an extra. Yes, you should have. Okay, so I'm doing this. So you guys know how I'm all... Hey, Manny.
Yes.
You can show the people up close. Do something.
Okay, fine.
Act like you're wrong.
I'm
Sheesh.
here. Where's the cameras? Ding. Look at this. Oh my gosh. They're so tiny.
You know, they want to see. We're just like so far away, Manny. I'm just making sure I can get all those little pieces in there. Okay. I'm breaking it down. Because I feel like it's gonna move on me. I didn't have to break it down, but I kind of feel like my nerves would have been too bad. Okay, so I have that part. And then we'll go in here with the time. Listen, this is meant for like a left-handed person, I think. I don't know. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Oh. Nope, nope, we're not committing. Okay, sorry. Sorry. We're just gonna commit this way. Let me put his nose between his legs. All these distractions. Okay, so normally when I'm focused on stuff like this, Romont will tell the good people what cells are going on. So do you know?
Yes, of course. Oh my god.
You do?
Of course. So, we have
I'm shocked.
an electric cell for 15% off electric using code electric15.
For how long?
Until Memorial Day.
Uh-huh.
We have now a bulk sale, so you can get it's a one-time use only until the end of the year.
Uh-huh.
If you order a bulk
item,
you will get 5% off the already super discounted price using the code bulk5. There is another sale. I can't remember right now. My phone was on airplane mode.
You can't remember what the other cell is?
No, it was here. It just went away.
How do you not remember? So the good people... Hi, Cicely! So the good people... Manny is my co-pilot today, but he also does the Atlanta Vinyl News.
Yes.
On TikTok.
Yes.
And where else? Don't get all shy now. I mean, you already get your face on the camera. They already know who you are. They know what you look like.
Yes. Yeah, I do the Atlanta Vinyl News on TikTok.
Yes, you do.
Okay, the tickety talks, okay? So, good people, what is brown and sticky, huh? You don't know?
Brown and...
To figure out the answer, you have to go to the TikTok. Go over there. Go, give me more likes. Make me famous,
Can I guess or no?
Yeah.
Heat tape.
Yeah. You can buy that at AtlantaWineStore.com.
Was that the answer?
No.
Oh.
It was...
Oh my god. Is it HTV?
No. The answer was...
Is this anything vinyl
a
related?
stick.
Huh?
The answer was a stick.
A stick?
Yeah.
Who is approving these jokes, sir? Who's approving these riddles?
Vermont Johnson. He posts the TikToks.
And that riddle was in the TikToks? Like,
Yes.
what is brown and...
sticky. Yes, that's what it was.
Hi, Sharonica. Okay, so this little guy he's done. Oh, I forgot to take his nose out his legs. So we have Baby Ross. Oh, his stuff is in here. This looks cute. I'll show you people. Don't worry about it. Mandy's fired. Okay. There we go. Oh, well, let's put him down this way so that way you guys can see. And there we go. And there he goes, like that, the cute little elephant. He's cute. And he's done.
Okay.
I like it. I'll take a picture of it. Okay, so let's get to it. So now that we've done the shirt, the DTF, you guys saw how long the DTF is. Let's get into this. Okay, you have something
I
to tell
figured
me?
it out. Yeah, I figured out the last ones, right?
Okay. Oh,
So,
the sales?
Yes. There was.
We're still talking about
Yes, there was 2 more. The people need to know.
Oh my goodness.
So like, if you're in the military or were in the military, if you're a veteran, that's what I meant. You get your discount code has now gone up to 15% until Memorial Day. So you should use it. Go ahead. And then the last sale is for everybody. There is a Memorial Day weekend sale using code Memorial 2022. You get $20 off your purchase if you purchase over $100.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know where my squeegee's at. And we are, for the local people, we are open on Memorial Day from 9 to 3. So we'll be there. So we're just doing Saturday hours. Okay, so let's talk about this. So my employee Jennifer, she had her daughter is like in chair. Thank you. Her daughter is like in chair, and it was her daughter and her friend. And Jennifer had created like this huge scavenger hunt where they went all over the place. And so they had these shirts on. So Jennifer was like, man, I really wish that I can, like, it was an idea out here where they can wear a shirt and at the end they just throw water on each other and it just kind of reveals like what team they're on. So we ended up doing it. I did it on various colors. And believe it or not, like I know a couple of years back, Joe from Caesar ended up doing like the EASYWEED adhesive, mirroring it, doing it on the inside of the shirt, and got all sweaty or whatever, and it came out, right? No one has really ever been able to replicate that. Like, he'll have to show me in real life for me to believe it, but right now I feel like it's a little fugazi, but I'm not calling Joe out on it. It's just like, it's just hard to repeat. So what we found out that works the best was STARCRAFT light material. So you put down a STARCRAFT light material. Of course, you need a cutting mat. You do not mirror your image, and you make sure that you can cut all the way through the paper. So normally whenever you guys do like on the inkjet printable paper, you do like the printing cuts, you normally print on the STARCRAFT material on the clear side up, not the paper backing. You don't mirror your image, and then when you bring it out, you flip it over, you flip it down to, you mirror your image, you flip it down to your shirt, you press it, and then you pull the backing off, and it's there. In this particular project, we're not mirroring our image because what you're doing is you're not using it as a printing cut. You're using that sheet of STARCRAFT light material as vinyl. So you're going to put it down on the side that you typically would print. See, and this is why we have here on the back. You see where it says STARCRAFT light material. And then I just ran it through the cutter, and the cutter ended up just cutting all of this. And so now I'm going to use my TTD to get it off of here. Hopefully it'd be nice. Like I cut this yesterday and I left it on here. So hopefully it didn't cure into the mat. I wouldn't be surprised though. So, and I'm going to put it on a gray shirt. And we're just going to make this because we were looking for a saying. So I said this would kind of be cute for like gender reveals or college reveals. But in this case, we're using I Don't Sweat, I Glitter type of SVG. That this SVG is in the link. It's a super cute SVG, something created by Unique as well, just in case you guys wanted to recreate this but only use vinyl. You definitely can do that. Now, I've tried it on, I'll have to show them that shirt. Pass me that pink shirt. I've tried it on various colors. I tried it on light pink. I've tried it on, I don't know what color pink that is. I've tried it on blue. I've tried it on, hold on, I'm going to show them in a second. I tried it on, I can't think whatever. Oh, I tried it on black. Don't do it on the black because you won't be able to reveal. So all the other colors came out kind of like you can notice it. So I find that it works best when you do it on gray, because it kind of gives you that frosty look, and I think the grayness in the shirt eats up whatever it disguises what you're trying to get people to see until you reveal it with water. So we're going to do that. Oh my God. Nobody in my house can fold. You ought to look at Manny over here. Nobody can fold. We're all doomed. We are doomed. Just put it on a hanger. All right, I'm just trying to pick this up. The rest of it was fine, but now this wants to give me a little attitude. So I'm just using my tweezers to kind of encourage it off the mat just a little bit. Is anybody barbecuing for Memorial Day? I don't know if we are or not. I know I have to work, so I'll be at the store on Monday from 9 to 3. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to come see me because I'm going to be there with the last minute people getting stuff. All right. Oh, praise God. Ha ha ha. All right. So, this is what we have, and it's like vinyl. Typically, remember guys, this is the side that you will print on if this was like a normal printing cut, but we use this as vinyl. So I have, oh, Manny's here. Can you switch the camera to this one? So I have my seam in here. So I'm gonna just slap that on here. I'm really not concerned about like the whole placement, right? Because this is going to be like, I guess, a workout shirt or what have you. I just needed to show you guys this. This was super cute. And so we're gonna press it for a few seconds. And then once it's done, we're gonna take it off. Next camera, Manny.
I want to eat it.
Excuse me, I'm in my live. I don't know what you're talking about, son, but we can definitely, I can find out what you're talking about when I'm done. Or your auntie's gonna hear, you haven't met them. I'm trying to tell you. All right, so I'm just peeling this off. Oh, they can see it there. See, maybe I have to lift it up because it's like, it's easier with the tweezers. All right. Be nice to me. Hi, Ayana. Congratulations to be on summer break. For you guys that are educators, I know you're super excited that you're out. I'm super excited that you're out too, but, well, my kids go to school all year round, so they're home with us for the next 2 weeks, and then they go back to school second week in June. I gotta trick them while they young. They don't know that other kids are out and they're the only ones going back to school. But I'm not gonna tell them. Now, once they get past, Grayson's 5.5. He's telling people he's 6. But once they get past this age and they catch wind of what's going on, hopefully they'll already be accustomed to going to school all year round. But I'm not gonna tell them. All right, so I'm just slowly just like taking my little paper off.
So how's the weather been?
In Georgia?
Yeah.
Crappy. Crappy. Like, you know how they always talk about April showers bring May flowers? Well, here in Georgia, it's been raining a lot in May. So what does all this rain bring? Mosquitoes. And pollen. And I don't know what else. Yeah, but it's been raining for like the last few days. But today was super, super hot.
It was pouring yesterday.
But when I went to go pick up the kids from school, it was like a little overcast, and I thought it was gonna rain again. And I'm happy it didn't. Oh, Grace. We did. Right now, I'm working on this reveal shirt. So, okay. I was making it look a lot harder than what it was because I was just being. So I'm working on this. I don't even know what the name is of this shirt. So basically, it's like, well, we call it a mystery shirt. I don't know. So basically, I just took some STARCRAFT light material, cut it like vinyl. Instead of doing like a print and cut, you put it down on the side that you're supposed to cut on that you're supposed to print on. Pressed it to the shirt for a few seconds, and now I'm just peeling the paper backing off of it. Hi, Patrick. I'm just pulling. Oh, right on time, Patrick. I'm happy you joined me after I talk crap about Joe in his, I don't know, adhesive frosty shirt. So earlier, Grace, we ended up doing this bear. Like, that was an oldie but goodie, so we brought it back. Can you show her the bear, please? My hands are busy working. So we ended up just personalizing that birth announcement of the bear. And then we made a Father's Day shirt. And then I also did a Juneteenth DTF. And then I showed you guys how big a 22 by 60 DTF looks. I'm 5'4", and the DTF, like the sheet came like up to here, and I just showed you guys how many DTFs you actually can get on that size paper, you know, for $48, which essentially bought your DTF. We ended up getting 16 adult sizes and 5 pocket size DTFs on here. This wants to give me a hard time. On that one gang sheet. So we were just showing you guys that because I know we talk about numbers, but it's real different when we speak about numbers and then you actually physically seeing them and seeing how big it is. Wow. Hi, Emery. Manny, if you're going to stand in for Rome, for all my friends that normally tune in with me, Rome is normally my co-pilot and he's not here today. And so I was solo by myself at first, right? And then I lost the internet like 3 times. So this is my 4th time coming back, right? I don't know if that's the universe, like, why are you trying to do this without your wingman? Or is this like Murphy's Law? Or like, Jure, just, that's not your lane, stay out of it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So you guys kind of can see it, but you really can't see it, right? So if I was like in the gym on the elliptical or whatever, I don't need that. In the gym on the elliptical or whatever, you really can't see it. You just see the glossy. And so we did that with the STARCRAFT. light material. And I see some spots on here where you guys probably can see that is a little bit of paper, but listen, this is not a gift for anyone. This is just showing you guys this. Oh, the bear is so cute. It's like, oh, we having a baby soon. I'm gonna make the bear, I'm gonna make the bear. Grace, yes. So to make the bear, I want to say we do have the SVG template. Let me know. And then the words on this side, I ended up going 2 1/4 wide. I left the button so that way it can evenly proportion it. So I did 2 1/4 this way, and then on this I did 3 1/2. So that's how we got that so perfectly in there. Okay. I promise you this is not chemicals, it's water. I repurposed the bottle. Thanks, Grace. So now, oh, can they see it? So now it's there. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I love it. And it was just all done with the STARCRAFT light material. Of course, you can't do it with dark because dark just works a whole different way. Like, it's a whole different method. So you have to do it with the light material, because what we're doing is putting the paper side or the adhesive side down, and then we're pulling the paper backing, and with the adhesive side on the dark material is on the opposite side of the paper, so it kind of wouldn't work. I've tried this with EASYWEED adhesive, but as I stated before earlier, I still haven't been able to accomplish it to be this bright like this, like Joe from Caesar. So I don't know, but EASYWEED adhesive, they said that you can do it and mirror it and put it on the inside of the shirt. I've tried that option and it was an epic fail for me, but this wasn't, which was the STARCRAFT light material. So look at that. Okay, so just in case you guys ever wanted to do like gender reveal shirts, or hey, I'm going to like this college or something to work out in, this is an option. This is an option for you guys. Like I said, Jen had challenged me on this. Jen works for us, and her daughter's her daughter and her friend ended up doing like a whole scavenger hunt, and they needed to surprise each other or see what team they made it on. And so yeah, thank you, Jen, for the challenge. So we figured that one out, and let's talk about this. Okay, let's get into this. I gotta clean my table. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some stuff, and it's gonna be like a trivia. I think that's everything that I was supposed to do. If it's not, it's always tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. Hi, Teresa, and you guys. Okay, do you guys know what this is for? I mean, it's very trending right now, and everybody's like quiet about it. Mum's the word, gatekeeping. Do you know what this is for? I'm not using all these. These are just options. A lot of people are using cardstock, but instead of cardstock, I'm showing you the adhesive patterns that we have that I'm going to use. Do you know what this is for? So I'm going to just show you. I'm going to show you all these options. And the only reason why I am literally choosing these adhesive... The only reason why I'm literally choosing these adhesive patterns is because it goes with the front of my thing. So we have this, and it's STARCRAFT INKJET printable matte adhesive paper. This is pretty thick. So you see what this is? Do you know what this is? We're gonna do it. Okay. Oh, I'm missing one more thing. The nail polish remover. I don't know. This nail polish remover came from the 5-quarter store. I was gonna say Dollar Tree. It's the 5-quarter store. So this is what we're gonna do. Since these are sold out, I mean, everybody has them, but this is like these little money cards. So that's why I ended up pulling out all the African theme, I don't need this anymore, African theme adhesive patterns that we have, because the front is the 1865 Juneteenth Freedom, Your Black is Beautiful. So we're going to do this like as a little money card. And so we have a little paper that's here, and I'm just going to use the nail polish remover to go around just to get the adhesive and get the blue off, so that way we can go ahead and tape it to that. I'm going to put Manny to work so he can do that.
Yes. What am I doing? I was not listening.
Can you get like a paper towel, put a little bit of that, and then just rub it along the edges to get that paper off. I mean, shoot, since this is already open, I mean, you know, might as well get into it. No need to be walking around with crusty lips. Okay, so this is what we did. That file for that particular one, and I know we have several other ones. I didn't upload them because I'm not tech savvy yet. So what we did was I brought it into my design software, printed it out on this printable or this inkjet printable matte adhesive vinyl. So if you guys don't have any of this, that's fine. If you have cardstock and you want to use it, you can use it. So the dimensions is a 4x5. So I brought the file and resized it to 4x5. Now after that, like let's say if you did it in Cricut and you wanted to do a print and cut, because Cricut wants you to have registration marks, so it's going to give you all of that. Super, super duper fine. So what I would do is, the reason why I have this is because I want the back of my card to look like, I want to use it this way, to look like this, just to match this. So what you would do is, you would put this down. Let's say this is my mat. So you would put this on your mat down. If this is Cricut, you have your registration marks. If it's Silhouette, you have your registration marks. So they will be on here. I felt like because it's just a rectangle, I really didn't need registration marks. I'm going to use my scissors. But you will put this, because this is adhesive, and that's what the parchment paper is for. So that way, I will put this down on my mat, peel this off. I'm still going to go through the process. I'm just walking you guys through it. Put it down while it's on here with your registration marks. Send your mat to the cutter. It will read it. Make sure your blade and your pressure is just deep enough to cut through both materials. So that way you can get an even rectangle when you're coming off. If you want to get all fancy, I know definitely in Cricut, I haven't done it. I've done it in Solo and I haven't done it in a Cameo. But if you want to make it seem like it's a legit gift card, you can go ahead and make your little shape here. Put it in there so that way it can like cut it. Or put marks around it so that way it can cut it like that. But I think that is super, super fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this first. Then once this is cut, I'm going to put it on top of here. But I'm going to adhere this to this. And then cut it all as one. So we're ready. And remember, the dimensions are 4x5. 5 is the height. If you have a guillotine, you can do it that way and just really, really be super quick with it. But I have scissors. I don't mind cutting. It reminds me of my extreme couponing days. Now that's a whole job within itself. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And I know some of the files, I have to upload the rest, but I know some of the files, you can add like $20 or whatever your dollar value that you're going to put in there and then just slap it on there. You type it up as a text or, you know, and of course it's going to come as a cut file. Then you'll highlight that file and hit the drop down menu and turn it into a print and cut and not a cut file. So that's how you can alter whatever print and cut that you bring in. You can go ahead and just alter it the way that you need to alter it, and then type whatever you want to type in, and then you turn that into a cut image, overlay it, and then flatten it out so it can print together. So this is adhesive. So I'm bending this back, but then we're kind of, I want to say, somebody told me, I think this is like the hinge method. And so, you know, a lot of stuff don't stick to the parchment paper. So I'm just using that as my guide. And I'm going to get right here in the corner. Did you get it? You got to rub hard.
Yeah.
Put some elbow grease in it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me make sure it's the right way.
Okay.
No, I want it to go this way. I didn't want the stripes to go up and down. Okay. So I have it on there. You guys can do it this way, or like I said, you can put it on your Cricut mat or your Cameo mat and let it cut all the way through for you. I know a lot of you guys have been doing these, or what's been going around of these is like the graduations. But like I said, my people up north, you still have time. Graduation hasn't hit for you guys, but the people down south, graduation has almost hit. But Father's Day has not, or birthdays have not. So you still have that like as an option, you know. I'm just trimming this little bit off. That's just me being extra, like guacamole. See? And then this is the back. And then, he's still working on that. So then you take your little money, you roll it. I don't have any cash on me. It's fine.
You need money?
Then I have... No, well, sure. You giving up money? I'll take money.
You want 20s or 10s?
Ooh, he said 20 or 10s.
I ran out of 20s.
He's still working on this, for the love of jeez. Louise. Alright, so we're just cleaning this up with nail polish remover. Let me tell you, don't feel like, oh, I have some VLR. I'm going to go ahead and use it. I've tried it, and the VLR went through my gloves, and it actually, do I still have that over here?
What? It
actually turned all of this like, hi Stacy. It actually turned all of that like, yep. It turned it like this. Like frosted, like damage. So nail polish remover, I believe it's just not as strong as VLR. I mean, you can go in there with an X-Acto knife, but I kind of feel like they get the gist of it. Ooh, no, it looks ugly. Okay, I want the X-Acto knife. Okay, can you roll the money? Oh, look, he put a lot of money on the table.
Roll it how?
Where are people walking around? Where are the kids getting the money at? All right, so I'm just scraping this off just a little bit, just to kind of, you know. Because apparently, like, these inserts, you can't even find them anywhere on Amazon. Oh, so I got these from the 5-quarter store. And just bought some chapstick. And that was fine. Because one thing, like, really, really goes viral. And people was, like, gatekeeping. They buy up everything. And that's absolutely fine because we know. I'm not going to get the rest of that. But anyway. So now we have this little holder. Now you have your money. And then, I'm not... Can I seal it in there? Okay, so I'm gonna put that a little E6000. I'm only doing 4 corners. I'm not gonna be excessive with that. Let's see. Anything. Now I'm gonna place it down. All right, we have a little money card now. They might have to dry some, but it's all right. So now you guys have a little money card, and then we have a nice, cute, decorative back. Again, you guys can use cardstock, but I wanted to use the printable adhesive, well, not printable, I'm sorry. I wanted to use the adhesive vinyl that we have because we have really, really cool African prints in that. And then I also wanted it to match the front, which is like a Juneteenth. So I like it. Like that, like that. Great. You know what really would be cool? Caesar has adhesive chalk, PSV. So that would be neat. Like if you line the back of it up with the chalk, or something like the front, and then you actually took like a chalk marker or actually a piece of chalk, which I bought some chalk, and then you can fill it in like to whoever, or put the dollar amount. So that might be nice. So that's a good idea as well. Patrick, you might have to find that if you're still here. So let's just do a recap. You told all the people the good stuff. Tomorrow we're coming back for Spanish Saturday, because the following Saturday I will not be here. So we definitely are going to have Claudia from Vinyl Creations come and do one of her SVGs, which is super, super exciting. And Consuelo's going to be here because it's a learning moment for her. So we have this money holder that everybody is like going crazy over. We have our little elephant. Then we have the Father's Day shirt that says I crack dad jokes periodically using the silver lens, and we put that on the gray shirt. And then, ooh, maybe because it's still wet. And then we have this I don't sweat, I glitter shirt that we did with the printable light material. And then Grayson's running around here somewhere with his DTF. And then can you pass me that? And just to show you guys how long is 22 by 60. Can we? Oh yeah, I can see. Okay, yep. So you have 14 adult sizes, and then you have 5 pocket sizes. And for this whole DTF gang sheet, it's $48. So each DTF runs you about $3. So that is it. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Tina, yes you did. You gotta do hashtag replay. Because like I did some oldies but goodies, like you know, my typical make a shirt, like you know, make a shirt, HTV. Then I bought this back, right? Because we're still getting a lot of questions about this. So we bought this back, and we're gonna give this to baby Ra, Grayson's teacher baby. And then we did this, and then we talked about the DTFs. This is cool, Tina. I know you will be excited about that. And then we talked about the money cards. So we ended up doing that with printable matte adhesive, and we use our Pan-African flag adhesive on the back just to give it something decorative. And I got that from the holder. I ended up buying some chapstick from the 5-quarter store and used that. What did you say? Tina. So, what do you mean, what did I search for the clear money holder part? Oh, you're talking about this part. Like, where you can't find it anywhere. Like on Amazon. Like all of that. The 5-quarter store. You see that? Where's my chapstick? This is what we resulted to, but it's okay because we can always use chapstick. So that's where I got that. Yes, so that's where I bought that. And then just move that off of that. And then I just cleaned up the paper and the adhesive, the mouse. So I just cleaned up the paper and the adhesive off of this with nail polish remover. Do not use VLR. VLR is super, super too strong for this. But if you do the nail polish remover and you just really, really work it, or take an X-Acto knife and scrape it, all of that will come off and it will look fine. And then I just used a little bit of E6000 on the corners. But if you have some double-sided tape or something, it would be very, very cute. But that's where I found that part. Okay. It is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. It is a long weekend for a lot of you guys, and I'm excited you have a long weekend. But Monday, I will be at the store. And so the store hours are from 9 to 3. I will be there. And tomorrow, I'll be back for Spanish Saturday. So we'll talk about a whole lot of other things then. Tina, hopefully I answered your question. If not, message me. Definitely message me, and then I will let you guys know. Or if anybody else that's on this live, if you have a question, just go ahead and message me. I don't have a problem sharing the information. That's what we're here for. Sharing is caring. But Trey, that's a lot of work to get that. Tina, but we need it. It's not a lot of work. I promise it's not a lot of work. The most work that was spent in getting that little clear piece was standing in that line at the 5-quarter store. That line was long. That's the most work. But honestly, to put the nail polish remover and go like that, it came off pretty easy. It was just like a little hard parts, but you were able to scrape it here. I did it on live. Like, we did it on live, and it didn't take was it a lot of work? It was easy breezy. You got this. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we love you, and I will see you tomorrow.